everyone say hello, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
Yes, so good. Now, this morning, some of you did a workshop, you made slime, but this afternoon, we've got a show for you. And the show is called the Glorious Blood Show. We're going to be exploring the blood. We're going to be understanding what it is, why it's in our body, what it does, how it looks after us, and how we can look after our blood so it can look after us. Because it has a lot of jobs to do. Here in the middle of your chest. It's in the middle of your chest because it has to be. It has to pump the blood equally all around your body. So being in the middle is why it is in the middle, so it can do that. But there's a problem, you see. We always seem to hear it and feel it on the left. Why is that? I'm going to explain why. We look at this diagram over here. This diagram is just a diagram of a heart. It's not a real one. It's been cut in half. You can see the left-hand side of our heart is very, very big. It's very, very big, and it's also got this thick wall of muscle. And that's because it pumps the blood all over the body. Tops of your head, ends of your fingers, ends of your toes. That's why it's stronger on the left-hand side. The right-hand side, it's got a much thinner wall. Look how thin that side is. And that's because it only has to pump the blood to one other organ. And that organ, it helps you breathe, and it's right next to the heart, so it's not very far for the blood to travel. Does anyone know what that organ is? Yes, go on. Fantastic. It is the lungs. Here's a picture of your lungs. Who can also tell me the gas that we take in when we breathe in? Yeah, fantastic. Oxygen. So, who remembers which part of our blood carried the oxygen? Can anyone remember what part it was? Yeah, go on.
Red cells.
The red blood cells, fantastic. It is your red blood cells that carry the oxygen. Now once they've got that oxygen, your red blood starts to carry it around the body. It then meets with the food that you've eaten to react. And when it reacts, we've got pictures of oxygen here, people breathing underwater with oxygen tanks. Then it meets with the food that you eat. And when it meets the food that you eat, it reacts to give you energy. And that's how your muscles get the energy they need. Now I'm going to prove this to you by doing an experiment. I've got some food here, it's nutrients, that's the science word for food. I've got some food here, some nutrients. This is corn flour. It's the same thing that's used when you're making pancakes or muffins and things like that. And I'm going to burn it to show you how it blows up and creates a ball of fire. Because a ball of fire is energy, just like, stay sitting down, just like in your body, because you have little balls of fire going on. We'll talk about that in a minute. Now what I need to do is light a match. You're all going to count me down from 5 to 1, and then I'm going to throw the match into there, and you'll see a massive explosion.
Cool.
The box might get damaged, it's fine, I'll buy some more. Okay, here we go. Count me down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang. Bang. Hello. Hello. Bang. Okay, hold on. I had my nutrients, I had my food. I had my oxygen. Now, did I have my oxygen?
No.
No. Is there oxygen in here?
No.
No. Look at the corn flour. It's all squashed down. It's all tightly packed. It can't mix with the oxygen. You need the oxygen for that reaction to happen. Now, in our body, we naturally have heat, so that's fine. If you look at this triangle over here, it explains it a bit better. Oh, did we cut now? Go. Oh, it's not there. Okay, don't worry. So we need oxygen. We'll go back to that in a minute. We need oxygen, we need nutrients, and we need fire. So we're going to do that experiment again, because I'm going to be able to mix my corn flour with the oxygen in the air. And to do that, I'm going to have to use this here. This is my flour shower. So I'm going to put some flour into it.
Won't it go on the floor then?
It might make a mess. Tracy will clean it up, don't worry.
She's a cleaner girl.
Yeah, today she is. I always had cleaner girl there. Now, what's going to happen in a minute is I'm going to blow through this pipe. It's going to push the corn flour into the air around me. As it mixes with the oxygen, the nutrients and the oxygen will be mixing in the air. I need a heat source. I can't be using a little match. That's not good enough for me. So I'll be using a blowtorch. I thought that might excite you. I also need to protect my face, so I'm going to wear some goggles. So our scientists do.
Glasses on glasses.
Glasses on, double protection. Now, here we go. I'm going to have a pipe in my mouth though, so you're not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to talk. So when I start you off at 5, you're going to go all the way down to 1, and then we'll apply the sauce. Let me get ready though. Let me light my... Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.